ways. They've beaten City by a goal to nil.
Kaizer Chiefs at home in front of their home supporters, ensuring that they collect a maximum points up against the Durban City. They needed the 3 points, and they made sure that they held on up until the last minute of this game because it was vital for them. I am now joined by the Betway Premiership man of the match, and that is Lebogang Maboe. Congratulations, Lebo. What an intense game.
Yeah, thank you so much. Very, very intense game, but I think we knew this was coming, we were all prepared for them, and I'm just happy that we were able to collect all 3 points at home behind our fans, and yeah, really excited.
Your efforts today, you helped the team in terms of going forward, but also when they didn't have the ball to keep the shape, so vital.
Yeah, I think it's very important as a six, to be able to read the game. There are times where, we'd go forward to attack, but I need to make sure that we in a good rest defense organization structure, and yeah, I'm just proud of the boys, honestly. This is not just me, this is the entire team. I think we've been playing really well, but we haven't been getting results, and this one also goes to our fans that keep coming in numbers, and yeah, good times ahead.
Where was this team prior to this game, and where are they now with regards to just mentality? Where was this team prior to this game and after this game with regards to mentality? You've now talked, you collected the maximum points, very important for them.
I think, it's normal in football where you will go under a slump, a bit of uncertainty, but I think for us it was very important to stay mentally strong and, to believe in what we're doing, to believe in ourselves as well as players. I think this week that we had really worked for us because we were able to sit down, reflect, and look at ourselves. And I'm really excited. I'm really proud of my mates.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Lebogang Maboe, very vital for this particular side today with regards to just his efforts, especially when they didn't have the ball, to ensure that they do keep a lot of the shape. I am now joined by his coach. Coach, you needed the 3 points here today. You did all that it took to ensure that you keep it at that, you make sure that you don't concede as well. Your analysis on the game.
I think it's a game that we controlled pretty well since the first minute. I would say that just the last 5 minutes we put ourselves into troubles by going back and allowing them to have a lot of throws, a lot of set pieces, but it's 3 points that we plainly deserve, and we're gonna work from that. It's gonna give everyone confidence. It's gonna give everyone serenity to go to work and to have a good performance in the next game.
Coach, when you analyzed that first half and you looked at maybe some of the passes not being too penetrative, you called on the likes of Mfundo Vilagazi. What was the instruction? Because now he sparked that creative element. He was able to find in those spaces.
I think the first half we had the control of the game, but I feel like we were not enough incisive to go forward, and we took a lot of time to move the ball side to side, which gave the opponent the time to shift, and we didn't change the gear, especially when we get into the opposition half. That's what we try to correct at the half time, and as well bring a player like Velebai who can give us the 1v1, the running forward, and those crosses as well.
Coach, important 3 points. Put it into perspective for us with regards to what the 3 points do for you as an individual, for the boys as well as for the team and the supporters.
I think it's the supporters have been always there for the team, and everyone has to know that every team goes through a rough patch. We went through it. We hope that we are getting out of it, and from this performance we can only improve.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you very much.
The coach says from this they can only get better. They needed the 3 points today and they had to get it here at the Calabash up against the Durban City. In a moment, I am going to be joined by the head coach of the Citizens, Coach Pito Dadla. Coach, I appreciate your time. You said to me that this is the type of game where you need to take risks. You took risks, they didn't quite pay off. Let's hear your summation.
Yeah, look, when the game started, I think we had the right formation in terms of trying to make sure the Kaizer Chiefs do not reach our last line of defense. We also tried to make sure that they don't play those balls behind our last line of defense and the goalkeeper. So the next thing for us in the second half was to say how could we get a goal. Just so unfortunate, by the time we took that decision to change formation and say, let's take the game to them now, that's when we considered a goal. But still, we believe that we could get something out of that. We started playing the ball around when we introduced Thabo Notata, Hashim Domingo. We had Masego on the wing, Bros Matang with his speed. I thought at that time Kaizer Chiefs were forced to drop back. Hence, we put them under tremendous pressure for the last 15 minutes. But I don't know how we did not get an equalizer. I just feel sorry for the boys. Yeah, there's nothing we can do now. We'll move forward.
Did you, coach, have to wait up until the final 15 minutes of the game to bring the game to them? Couldn't you have done it a bit earlier on with asking them the right questions, with using Justin Kamatuka up front with the speed a bit more?
Yeah, as I said, when the game has been played, you know. But during the week, preparations were good. We also wanted to rest some of the players because we don't have a big team. Our team is very thin. It was more bring the fresh legs. At the same time, we were caught with changing the team or starting the fresh leg from the start. But like I said, sometimes you need to get the balance right. I could have gotten it wrong, but I still believe we prepared well for the game. It was meant for Kaizer Chiefs. If you look at it, they did not also create a lot of chances. They just took a shot where I believed we could have blocked that shot. And then after that, we showed character. We could have gotten something, but it was not meant to be.
There was that chance as well with Pochenpo where it could have easily been a goal.
Which chance could it?
For Pochenpo, there was a chance where he was able to turn, he was in the box, and it was not a chance that was taken, basically.
Yeah, but you look at the last one. I thought this ball was just about to go behind the nets. What's happened? I still want to see what's really happened. Even before that, there was a chance where I thought Matang was just in front. I think there's a defender that had a very important touch for this goal to be a corner kick. Yeah, it's something you can't force the players. They tried. We could have gotten something here, but look, I think it was meant for Kaizer Chiefs to win this one. Congratulations to them.
Thank you, coach.
Thank you.
It was not to be. Durban City came into this particular game unbeaten in 3 league games. They suffered that defeat. The last time that they were defeated in the Betway Premiership was back in January, but they came here not offensive enough, and the coach says that especially towards the latter stages of this game, with the final 15 minutes left to play, that was when they started to ask the question, maybe it might have just been a touch too late. With that said, it is Kaizer Chiefs that collect maximum points here at home at the Calabash, and of course, as the fans now walk away happy with what they saw with regards to the team able to play, able to collect maximum points. Well, from myself, Lerato Pago, and the entire team at the Calabash, it is goodbye and take care.